Sponsorship versus mentorship. That's what we're talking about in today's video as we go deeper into EXP Explained. All right, let's get it. Hey guys, how you doing? This is Sasha Chapman here with Chapman Realty Group, and I'm an agent here on the north side of Fort Worth. Here also powered and brokered by EXP. And today we're going balls deep. Shit, not balls deep. Today we're going to talk about sponsorship versus mentorship. What is actually the difference? Because a lot of people don't explain this when you think about coming to EXP. So I want to make sure you understand this. Okay, so first things first, sponsorship. Sponsorship, that is a person who is going to sponsor you. You cannot change your sponsor if you have a falling out with them or anything like that. So if you sign in up under me, I am considered your sponsor. Right? I'm the person who talked to you about EXP, that convinced you to come on over to EXP, and you decided, yep, I'm going to go in and I'm going to join under Sasha's sponsorship. Now, super important. Their sponsor also comes with a network. So the people that they sign up under and whatnot have a network of agents all over. Okay. And it's really good for you to do your homework on that before you join in, guys. So make sure you understand what you are getting. So it's super important that you understand who your sponsor is and the network that they're part of, because that means you'll have a much better understanding of what resources and what support you're going to get from your network alone. You get a ton from EXP. Okay, we'll talk about that later. That's a whole different subject. So we're talking about from your network, and that's going to come from who you signed under. So maybe your sponsor is a big dog in EXP. Maybe they're not. Maybe they come with a huge network that brings resources. Maybe they don't. These are the questions that you need to ask. Just because the agent talks to you about EXP, that might not be the right person for you to go sponsorship under. You got to figure that out. Now, let's talk about mentorship. Two totally different things, but people think they're one and the same. They can be, but they're really not. Okay, I am a certified mentor with EXP. So what that means is this. If somebody in my marketplace comes into EXP, in the way I've signed up, regardless if they sign up under me or not, they are looking for a mentor. Okay, and EXP will ask me if I want to mentor that person. Now, who's a candidate for mentorship? This is really all about brand new agents. So let's talk about that first. If you have not completed 3 sales transactions in the past year, okay, EXP wants someone to watch over you. They want someone to watch over you to make sure that you know what you're doing and you're not getting yourself in trouble or getting them in trouble for that matter. So that's what the mentor's job is, to teach you the ropes of how to be an agent for 3 transactions. Okay. Now let's talk a bit more about that. What does that mean? That means that you are going to be subject to the terms of the mentorship agreement. So the split for EXP is 80-20. Okay. The split when you're in the mentorship program is going to be a 60-40 split. Let me explain it. All right. I know you said, whoa, yeah, a lot of people don't tell you that. So I'm telling you. All right. So the way it works is this. On your first 3 transactions, the company's going to take its typical 20%. So boom, EXP takes its 20%. Then it's going to give 10% to the mentor, if I'm your mentor, me. Okay. And then another 10% is going to go to the mentor program itself to fund the mentor program for more tools and resources, etc. And then you're going to keep 60%. And it's only on 3 transactions. Okay. So your first 3 transactions. So if you're a brand new agent, that is something you'll be subject to go through. Now, let's talk about it. Let's say your sponsor is your mentor. Sometimes your sponsor and your mentor are the same person. For me, I have agents that I have brought in who are sponsored underneath me, but I'm also serving as their mentor. Okay, so that's where the 2 things can interject and whatnot. Now, when are you not going to be part of the mentor program and you're brand new? That is debatable. But if you join a team, then obviously, hopefully, you're joining a team where the team leader's like, good. They know what they're doing. If you're not, why are you joining that team? Another subject. But if you're joining under a team, you're not going to be bound in terms to go through the mentor program because you're already giving a cut to your team leader as it is, and it's their job, basically, as your team leader to be looking over you anyway. Okay? So those people will be exempt from the mentor program. Okay. Now, choose a mentor. You gotta find someone who's a good fit for you and whatnot. A couple things you can't do. You can't fall in love with your mentor. It happens all the time with me, And then you want to leave your sponsor and be under that mentor as sponsorship. No, you're stuck with your sponsor. Period. Get that done and get that understanding out the gate. Make sure you have the right sponsor. All right. And, make sure that's number one. Number two, it's got to be a good fit between you and your mentor. Make sure you understand what you're going to get from your mentor because they are taking a piece of the pie, right? Make sure that you're going to have the means you need and all the information that you need. For me personally, I put my folks on a real good self-improvement plan, and I make sure that they're following a plan to be successful. We have Zoom meetings, there's touch-ins, and I'm the type of person like you can only do what you want to do, but I will hold you accountable. That's the type of mentor I am. I make sure that are you doing the plan, are you doing things we're asking you to do, and if you do those things, you will be successful, basically. But if you don't pick up the phone and call leads, you're not gonna be successful. You're just not gonna be successful. So those are the major differences between mentorship and sponsorship here in EXP. They're not one and the same. They are two very separate things, can be two very separate people, but every once in a while it can be the same person. So I hope this video was helpful for you and helping you make your decision if you want to come over to EXP or not. And I would tell everyone who, oh gosh, 60-40 split first three, here's the deal. You're probably the place is giving you 70-30 or something like that. And maybe you're not getting what you need from it. But if you come over to a company that's going to automatically do 80-20 and give you what you need and sign you up under a really good sponsor and get a bomb mentor, you'll be past those 3 deals before you know it. And if you apply yourself, don't forget you can bring other people in up under you and get that extra income from the downline and how that works. So don't be afraid of that, but I want to make sure you truly understand what was what because sometimes people don't tell you that. All right. If you have any questions about the mentor program or sponsorship into EXP or just EXP in general, click the link down below, schedule a chat with me. Let's talk about it. Hope you guys are having a blessed day and like and subscribe. Peace.